I'm Chris with MeadorsMusings, Toys, Tech, and more. The NFL season is right around the corner, but if you need a football injection right away, Glu Games has a mobile game it hopes will quench your thirst. Let's see if tap sports football stands up to the punishment of the gridiron. This video is brought to you by iPhone in Canada. Tap Sports Football lets you build a football team using real pro players and then challenge your friends and random players to a game on the gridiron. You can even compete in leagues, tournaments, and events. Now the controls are simple. You simply tap on the screen to either pass the ball or to try to avoid tacklers. While this may sound simple, it can be tricky and even frustrating in the beginning. That's because when you start, your players don't have the best ratings. Each player is ranked using a 5-star rating system. The more stars your player has, the better they are. Now each player also has 3 attributes that are out of 10, so if your QB has an arm rating of 6, they'll get the ball to the receiver a lot faster than a QB arm rating of 3. Now, building a better team with better players can take a while. You acquire better players by drafting them or signing free agents. The better player, the more expensive they are. They'll either cost you gold or money. Both of these are the currencies you acquire during gameplay. Of course, if you're willing to spend some real money, you can improve your team a lot faster. Draft picks are more of a gamble. There are 4 types. A late round draft pick is usually not a very good player, but you could get lucky and score someone decent. A second round pick will result in a little bit better player. A third round pick, on occasion you can get a 5-star player, but more than likely you'll get a 3-star player. And the #1 overall draft pick will get you some of the best players with a greater chance of getting 4- and 5-star players. I will point out, as you draft and sign free agents, you will have a bunch of inactive players. You can trade these players for draft picks. So my advice is save those inactive players until you have enough to trade for a first-round pick. You get plenty of late-round picks as you play. Trying to save up for a #1 overall pick will take a long time. Another way to improve your team is through upgrades. You can upgrade your offensive coordinator, QB coach, running back coach, and a lot more. Again, this is done using the in-game currency. And lastly, you can collect and buy franchise coins. Now these allow you to sign franchise players, meaning one of the best in the game, to a 5-game contract. So if you're going to be entering a tournament or league, having a franchise player for 5 games could be very beneficial. Okay, so you've added better players and upgraded your coaching. Gameplay should be easier, right? Not necessarily. You are still limited. You choose what type of offense to run, and that's what you'll run until you either score, punt, or turn the ball over. Same goes on defense. Yes, you can call an audible, but they aren't cheap. You either buy them or collect them as prizes. When passing, you'll have a primary receiver, or you can attempt an outlet pass if your first target is covered. Completing a pass is tricky. The defense will usually bump your receiver, or there may be many defenders around your receiver to knock the ball away. It can be quite frustrating. When running the ball, you have little to no control. Once the running back has the ball, the only thing you can do is make one move to try to elude defenders. And when you're playing against a friend or a random player, there is a lot of hurry up and wait. Now that's because after your turn, you have to wait for your opponent to play. That could be minutes, hours, or even days. So you could have dozens of games going at once and still be waiting. Now you can of course collect or buy bonus games. That way you can play an entire game without waiting. It's a good feature. Now, despite these limitations, I still find myself hooked and wanting to play more. Why, you may ask? Because unlike some other games, you are rewarded for play. After every turn, you will collect money. After a win, you collect more money and prizes. There are daily and weekly awards for most yards, points, and wins. There are so many ways to get rewards to better your team. You'll want to be playing dozens of games at once. I know, it may sound odd, but it's true. I've managed to build a pretty solid team by grinding it out, saving my gold, watching 30-second ads for free gold, competing in the 2 weekly events, and having a lot of games on the go. Oh, and yes, I did purchase a $5 pack in the game that gave me a #1 overall pick, a first-round pick, and a second-round pick, I think it was. That way I didn't have to watch those annoying ads. Plus, it helps support the developers. So while Tap Sports Football isn't the most demanding game, it's one that I can't put down. Now, if you enjoyed this video, I hope you will give it a like, and also feel free to subscribe so you won't miss any future videos here on MeadorsMusings, Toys, Tech, and more. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.